Hey, what's up, everybody? Shane with Battlefield Decks and Patios here, and today we're going to take a little deeper dive into how to verify the contractor that you're thinking about hiring here in Virginia. So, like I had mentioned in the previous video, Virginia has what's called DPOR. They are the Department of Occupational Regulations here in the state of Virginia. They're the ones who regulate who can and cannot be licensed to do work in Virginia. If they're a plumber, an electrician, a contractor, a roofer, a barber, all sorts of different categories there, they have to get their license through the state of Virginia, and they have to go through DPOR to get that license. Now, DPOR has a very rigorous education program along with testing that has to be done for certain levels of licensing. And you can read more about that on the website if you want to know what the difference between a Class A, B, or C license. But, for us, if you're hiring somebody to do a major backyard renovation where you're talking about structural stuff, you want to hire a Class A contractor. A Class A contractor says that they have done more advanced testing and learning to really understand load calculations and all that kind of stuff that goes into structural things when building houses. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a kind of like a walkthrough on the website right now so you can see exactly how you can look up somebody's license, what to look for on the website when you're looking it up, and that way you can have the confidence that, hey, the person that you're hiring actually is licensed and certified to do the work that it is you want to have done. So let's go ahead and get into that right now. All right, everybody. So to look up a contractor's license here in the state of Virginia, the first thing you're going to do is come up here to your web browser, and you are going to enter in www.dpor.virginia.gov/license lookup. Once you do that, you are going to land on this page here. You're going to want to take the license number of the contractor that was given to you, and you're going to want to put it in this search field right here. Once that's done, you're just going to simply hit search, and all the information is going to come up like you see right here on the contractor. So in this case, you can see here's our company name, our license number. You can see that we have a Class A license, and you can see that our license expires, at this date at the end of the year. So we always have to renew it every year. You can also see if they're qualified for doing residential or commercial building. In this case, we do residential construction, so that's labeled as an RBC. The other cool thing that you can do is you can go to your disciplinary action and see if there's any strikes against their license or any bad, stuff going on with the company itself. So we're going to click that here, and you'll see nothing comes up. We'll put in our license number again here and see if we get anything. So as you can see right here, no records. So we have nothing bad against our license, which is a good thing. So that's really what you want to be looking at when you are searching for a contractor. You want to make sure that they don't have any disciplinary actions against them, and make sure that it is the correct name of the company, make sure their license is actually there, and make sure that the address for the company that you're doing business is listed properly as well. All right, well, hopefully that really helped you out to figure out how to look up a contractor's license here in Virginia. Again, you always want to make sure the license lines up with the contractor's name and with the address that the company is registered under. You never want to hire somebody who has a license number that is actually under a different name than the company that you're hiring. That usually says that they're doing something nefarious. So if that was helpful, check out our next video where we're going to go and do a deep dive into how much a deck costs here in the Northern Virginia area. Catch you there.